Seniors, eat these 12 fruits to instantly melt blood clots. Do you wonder if there's a natural, simple way to reduce your risk without relying on harsh treatments or complicated diets? In this video, we'll give you easy tips on how to include them in your daily meals. But before we start listing these fruits, let me ask you one simple question. Have you ever wished there was a quick and tasty solution for better blood circulation? By the time you finish watching, you'll know exactly which fruits can help, plus a few practical ways to use them. Many seniors worry about clot-related health issues, but they might not realize how simple changes in diet can make a big difference. Before we dive in, here's an interesting fact. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, many people develop serious blood clots every year, often without any warning signs. That can sound scary, but don't lose hope. Today, I'm here to guide you with solid research-based information so you can understand how certain fruits may help fight this issue. Rest assured, there are real science-backed reasons behind these suggestions, and you'll see how easy they are to bring into your daily meals. Now, let's move right to the main point of this video: the 12 fruits that could help you melt blood clots naturally. These fruits are backed by studies focusing on their nutrients, antioxidants, and other special compounds. Of course, this does not replace medical treatment. If you have any questions or concerns, you should talk with your doctor before making big changes to your diet. But learning about these fruits is a great first step to better health. Let's begin with the first group of fruits: berries. This includes strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. These are loved by many people because they taste sweet and refreshing. But there's more. Berries have high levels of antioxidants, such as vitamin C and anthocyanins. These antioxidants fight harmful molecules in your body, which can help protect your blood vessels from damage. Some studies, including those by the American Heart Association, suggest that regularly eating berries can support good blood flow and potentially reduce the risk of blood clots. The best part is they're easy to add to meals. You can toss them in your cereal, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them as a snack. They're sweet enough to replace desserts that are high in sugar, making them a great choice for seniors who want a healthier treat. Next, grapes, especially the red and purple varieties, deserve a spot on this list. Their secret ingredient is resveratrol, a compound that has been researched for its possible benefits to blood vessel health. Some studies suggest that resveratrol can help keep platelets from sticking together, which is important for lowering clot risk. You can eat grapes fresh, freeze them for a chilly snack, or add them to your salads for an extra pop of flavor. They're an easy snack if you're trying to avoid candy or other sweets, and they can help satisfy that sugar craving in a healthier way. Moving on, pomegranates have been labeled as superfruits for quite some time, and for good reason. They have special antioxidants like punicalagins, which might help keep arteries flexible and reduce plaque buildup. When arteries stay flexible, blood can move more freely, reducing the chance of dangerous clots. You can enjoy pomegranate seeds straight out of the fruit, sprinkle them over salads, or drink pomegranate juice. Just keep in mind that some store-bought pomegranate juices have added sugar, so it's always best to read the label. Our next stop is the broad family of citrus fruits, such as oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. You might already know citrus fruits are packed with vitamin C, which is well known for supporting the immune system. But vitamin C also helps reduce inflammation in the body, and less inflammation means a lower risk of damage to your blood vessels. Citrus fruits also contain an antioxidant called hesperidin, which research suggests might improve the function of your blood vessels. That can be very helpful in preventing clots from forming. Try adding fresh lemon juice to your water, munching on orange slices for a snack, or having half a grapefruit for breakfast. However, be cautious with grapefruit if you're on certain medications. It can interfere with how some drugs are processed by the body, so always check with a doctor if you're unsure. Next, let's talk about avocados. While we often think of them as vegetables, avocados are actually fruits. They contain healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats, which the National Institutes of Health, NIH, associates with healthier cholesterol levels. This can protect your arteries and lower the chance of clot formation. There's no shortage of ways to enjoy avocados. Mash them into guacamole, slice them over whole grain toast, or cut them into chunks for a fresh salad. Because avocados are creamy and satisfying, they can help reduce the urge to eat foods high in unhealthy fats, making them a versatile friend for heart health. Now, consider watermelon. It's refreshing, sweet, and contains a compound called citrulline. Your body can turn citrulline into arginine, an amino acid that helps keep blood vessels relaxed and widened. When your blood vessels are relaxed, it's easier for blood to flow, so the risk of a clot is lower. A simple tip: cut a watermelon into bite-sized cubes and store them in the fridge for a quick, hydrating snack. Some people even blend watermelon with ice for a cool drink on a hot day. Pineapple is another fruit that could help you handle blood clots naturally, largely due to an enzyme called bromelain. Research suggests that bromelain might reduce platelet clumping, which is a key event in clot formation. When platelets don't stick together as much, your blood can flow more smoothly, lowering your risk of clots. You can eat pineapple fresh, add it to a fruit salad, or even grill it for a unique flavor. If you like smoothies, pineapple can add a pleasant tropical taste to your blend. Like pineapple, papaya also has enzymes that might help with digestion and circulation. These enzymes can reduce swelling and ease inflammation, which is beneficial because inflammation can narrow your blood vessels and raise the risk of clots. Papaya is delicious on its own, especially with a little lime juice squeezed on top for tanginess. Or you can blend it into a smoothie for a creamy, tropical taste. Then there's kiwi, which has a fun, tangy flavor and a decent amount of vitamin C. Kiwi also contains the enzyme actinidin, which can help with digestion. Some studies show that kiwi may reduce platelet activity, meaning it may help keep your blood flowing smoothly. You can slice kiwi for a quick snack, blend it into juice, or mix it with yogurt. It brings a bright, tasty twist to many dishes. It might surprise some people to find tomatoes on this list, but tomatoes are technically a fruit. They're high in lycopene and other antioxidants that support healthy blood pressure and circulation. Keeping your blood pressure in a good range is crucial because high blood pressure can damage artery walls and create places for clots to form. You can enjoy tomatoes in sauces, sandwiches, salads, or soups. They're a kitchen staple that can easily sneak in more antioxidants to your meals. Let's not forget apples. They contain soluble fiber, called pectin, and polyphenols that may help maintain good cardiovascular health. By supporting healthy cholesterol levels and reducing harmful oxidative stress, apples can indirectly help lower the risk of clot formation. You can slice them up for a snack, bake them with cinnamon for a sweet dessert, or add them to salads for a bit of crunch and sweetness. Finally, bananas are well loved for their potassium content. Potassium is crucial in maintaining healthy blood pressure levels, and since high blood pressure is a major risk factor for clot-related problems, having enough potassium in your diet is important. Bananas also have some fiber and are easy to carry around for a quick energy boost. You can eat them as they are, slice them on top of peanut butter toast, or toss them into a smoothie to add a creamy texture. Before we continue, I'd like to kindly ask you to like this video, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means we can keep bringing you valuable, research-based tips for better health. Once you've done that, let's go a bit deeper into how these fruits fit into a full anti-clot lifestyle. While these 12 fruits can be very helpful, it's important to note that they're just one piece of the puzzle. A healthy lifestyle that includes proper hydration, balanced nutrition, and some physical activity is essential too. When you're well hydrated, your blood flows more easily. Thicker blood due to dehydration can raise your risk for clots. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, And if plain water feels boring, add slices of lemon or even some fresh fruit to give it a nice flavor. Regular, light exercise, like walking or swimming, also helps. The American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week. By moving your body, you help your blood circulate throughout your body, preventing it from pooling. Even a simple walk after a meal can do wonders for circulation and digestion. Reducing inflammatory foods is another major factor. Processed snacks, sugary drinks, and foods high in trans fats can increase inflammation, which can harm the lining of your blood vessels. Replacing those with fruit-based snacks can be a big step forward. For example, if you find yourself craving something sweet, swap out a cookie for a few slices of watermelon or a handful of berries. Keeping an eye on your weight and blood pressure also matters. Carrying extra weight can strain your cardiovascular system, and high blood pressure further weakens your artery walls. Fruits like bananas and tomatoes are especially good for blood pressure management because of their potassium levels and natural antioxidants. But no matter which of these fruits you pick, be mindful of portion sizes and try to keep a balanced diet. If you're on blood-thinning medications or have had clot issues in the past, definitely check with a healthcare professional before making big changes to your diet. Some fruits, especially those that are high in certain vitamins, can affect how blood thinners work. Grapefruit, for example, can change the way certain drugs are metabolized. It's always a good idea to talk to a professional who understands your unique medical history. At this point, you might be wondering, why do these fruits work in the first place? The short answer: antioxidants, enzymes, and nutrients. For example, many fruits contain polyphenols, which support the health of your blood vessels. Others, like pineapple and papaya, have enzymes, bromelain and papain, that could help reduce platelet clumping. Meanwhile, vitamins C and E, as well as minerals like potassium, help reduce inflammation and keep your blood pressure in check. Research supports these points. Studies published in places like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition link diets rich in fruits, especially those high in polyphenols, with better circulation and a lower risk of cardiovascular problems. Lab tests on bromelain, found in pineapple, suggest that it may help prevent certain steps in the clotting process, though more human studies are still needed. The good news is that it's safe and tasty enough for most people to incorporate into their meals. While antioxidants help protect the lining of your arteries from damage, fiber in fruits like apples and pears helps manage cholesterol levels. Less LDL, bad cholesterol, can mean fewer blockages in your arteries. Fewer blockages can mean a lower chance of clots forming in the first place. There's also real-world evidence from different cultures around the globe. In certain regions of the world, think Mediterranean areas, parts of Asia, and other places where fruit consumption is high, rates of heart disease and clot-related issues can be lower than in areas where diets are full of processed foods. While genetics also play a part, experts say that a diet rich in fruit and vegetables is a key factor. Now, let's talk about practical tips for making these fruits a permanent part of your daily life. First, make a grocery list every week that includes a variety of these 12 fruits. That way, you don't get bored of eating the same things over and over. Next, think about meal prep. Wash and chop fruits in advance so they're ready to eat anytime you want a quick snack. If fresh fruit goes bad too quickly, buy frozen berries or freeze fruit yourself. Frozen fruit keeps most of its nutrients, making it a convenient and cost-effective choice. To keep things interesting, try creative recipes. For example, blend spinach or kale with berries, bananas, and water, or a bit of low-fat milk, for a smoothie that's both tasty and full of vitamins. Or make a fruit salad with orange slices, kiwi, and grapes. Sprinkle a few seeds or nuts on top for protein. If you have a sweet tooth, baked apples with a pinch of cinnamon can serve as a healthier dessert option instead of pastries and cakes. Watch out for some pitfalls, though. While fruit is generally healthy, overdoing fruit that's high in natural sugar might cause issues for people with blood sugar problems. If you have diabetes or are worried about sugar intake, talk to your doctor or a dietitian about how much fruit is safe for you. Also, if you're on specific medications, like anticoagulants, for example, warfarin, you have to be mindful about sudden changes in your diet. Some fruits, though mostly leafy greens have the higher vitamin K content, may interact with these drugs. It's essential to keep your doctor in the loop so they can monitor any effects on your blood tests. As for ignoring other risk factors, remember, a balanced diet alone can't fix everything. If you smoke, quitting is crucial. If you're under a lot of stress, practicing methods like meditation or gentle yoga can help. Regular checkups with your doctor allow you to keep track of your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and other markers that might hint at clot risks. With all this in mind, let's wrap things up and bring everything together. By including these 12 fruits, berries, grapes, pomegranates, citrus fruits, avocados, watermelon, pineapple, papaya, kiwi, tomatoes, apples, and bananas, in your daily or weekly meals, you're giving your body a major advantage in fighting the formation of blood clots. These fruits are rich in enzymes, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help keep your arteries clear, your blood pressure stable, and your vessel walls strong. Of course, there's no magic bullet for health problems, but by combining these fruits with other sensible habits, like drinking enough water, staying active, avoiding too many processed foods, and visiting your doctor regularly, you can create a stable foundation for better cardiovascular health. This means a lower chance of forming dangerous clots and a higher chance of enjoying your senior years without as many worries. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this information useful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss any new health tips. Share this video with family members and friends who might also benefit from learning about these fruits. And if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear which fruit you'll try first or how you plan to add it to your everyday meals. Take care of yourself, and remember, small daily choices can lead to big health improvements down the road. By making an effort to eat these fruits and follow some of the simple guidelines we talked about today, you'll be one step closer to living a safer and healthier life. Wishing you all the best on your journey to better circulation, fewer clots, and a life full. Have you ever been jolted awake at night by sudden leg cramps? It can be especially alarming for seniors who want to stay active and independent. These painful spasms don't just hurt. They can also limit mobility if they strike too often. But don't worry. There are simple, natural steps you can take to find relief. In fact, research shows that nearly half of adults over 65 regularly experience leg cramps, often due to a shortage of key nutrients in their diets. By the end of this video, you'll learn about 5 foods that can help strengthen your legs and reduce these painful cramps. All you have to do is listen to the tips and consider adding them to your daily routine. You'll gain confidence, feel more in control of your health, and enjoy stronger, more flexible legs. If you find these suggestions useful, please give this video a like, share it with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe for more simple health insights. Now, let's begin with our first food and see how it helps fight off leg cramps. First, let's talk about bananas. They are a favorite when it comes to preventing leg cramps, and for good reason. Bananas are full of potassium, which is a mineral that plays a key role in muscle contractions and nerve signals. When your potassium levels are low, your muscles are more likely to cramp up during the day or night. Seniors, in particular, can struggle with getting enough potassium from their diet, and that can be one reason why leg cramps become more frequent with age. But bananas are not just about potassium. They also contain magnesium, vitamin B6, and vitamin C, which together help support muscle function and overall health. The American Heart Association suggests that adults, including seniors, Aim for around 4,700 milligrams of potassium each day. Yet, many people fall short of this amount. By eating one medium banana, you can get around 420 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly 10% of your recommended daily intake, which can make a big difference if you include it regularly in your meals. It's simple to add bananas into your daily routine. Slice them into your morning cereal. Blend them into a smoothie, or just peel and eat one as a quick snack. A lot of seniors who have added bananas to their diets report fewer cramps and even better energy levels throughout the day. Including bananas is one of the easiest ways to improve muscle health without extra hassle or expense. Before we move on to our second food, let me remind you to like this video if you find this information helpful. It really supports our channel and allows us to bring more tips to help seniors stay healthy and active. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who might benefit from it, especially friends or loved ones who complain about leg cramps. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you never miss any of our upcoming tips and guides on staying fit, strong, and happy in your senior years. Now let's move on to another fantastic food that can make a huge difference in preventing leg cramps. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are not just tasty, they're also a powerhouse when it comes to nutrients. They are especially rich in magnesium. Magnesium is critical for muscle relaxation and maintaining proper nerve function. If you are low in magnesium, you may notice that your muscles cramp up more frequently, particularly at night when your body is at rest. Shockingly, research indicates that a large percentage of seniors, some estimates say over 60% of adults over 65, do not meet the recommended levels of magnesium. That's a big concern because magnesium deficiency can lead not just to cramps, but also to fatigue, weakness, and even issues with bone health over time. A single large sweet potato can give you more than 50 milligrams of magnesium, along with other important nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. This means you get a well-rounded source of nutrition, and it can be prepared in lots of different ways. You can bake it, mash it, or even slice it up into fries for a healthier alternative to regular potatoes. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has featured research showing that boosting magnesium intake can help reduce how often seniors get muscle cramps, and it can also improve their sleep quality. That's because your muscles don't just rely on magnesium for relaxation. Your nervous system does too. When you have enough magnesium, you're more likely to stay calm and relaxed, which can help cut down on those jolting nighttime cramps. Adding sweet potatoes to your meals is a practical and delicious strategy. Pair them with a protein like chicken or fish for a balanced dinner, or create a tasty dish by combining sweet potatoes with black beans, bell peppers, and some spices for a hearty lunch. If you enjoy a sweeter taste, you could top a baked sweet potato with a little cinnamon. The goal is to make sure you're getting that magnesium, because, along with potassium, it's one of the most crucial minerals to stop those painful leg cramps from coming back. When you blend sweet potatoes into your weekly routine, you're helping to strengthen your muscles and reduce those frustrating cramps. Our third food is actually two foods paired together because they go hand in hand when it comes to beneficial nutrients: spinach and avocados. Let's discuss how these two can work wonders for your muscles. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that often appears on health lists, and for good reason. It is full of many of the nutrients older adults need to maintain healthy muscles, including magnesium, calcium, and potassium. These are the big three when it comes to electrolytes that help regulate muscle function. 1 cup of cooked spinach can provide around 157 milligrams of magnesium, along with a decent amount of potassium and calcium. This is important because calcium is also necessary for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough calcium, you can experience more cramps and discomfort. Avocados are another star food, often called a superfood because they contain healthy fats, vitamins, and lots of potassium. In fact, avocados have more potassium than bananas, around 975 milligrams in just one medium avocado, which is about twice as much as a banana. This level of potassium is a huge plus for keeping your muscles working properly. It helps balance fluids in the body and supports normal nerve function as well. Additionally, the healthy fats in avocados can help your body absorb essential nutrients more effectively. This means that when you consume avocados, along with other nutrient-dense foods, you're helping your body get the most out of every meal. By eating spinach and avocados together, you essentially get a burst of muscle-supporting minerals. For example, you might create a simple salad with fresh spinach leaves, sliced avocado, and maybe some grilled chicken, or a sprinkling of nuts for extra protein. Or, you could blend spinach and avocado into a smoothie with a banana for a triple shot of muscle-friendly nutrients. Research from the Cleveland Clinic points out that people, especially seniors, who increase their intake of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, often experience fewer leg cramps, enjoy better mobility, and sometimes even notice improvements in their overall energy levels. That's because these minerals don't just help reduce cramping, they also support blood pressure regulation, nerve function, and bone health. Now it's time to move on to our fifth food, which can help round out your diet and strengthen your defense against leg cramps. Our final choice might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to muscle health, but it has a surprising amount of one particular nutrient that is essential for keeping cramps at bay. That food is yogurt. Let's explore why yogurt is so valuable for seniors who want to reduce or prevent leg cramps. Yogurt is well known for being a good source of calcium, and as you might remember, calcium is critical for muscle contractions and relaxation. In fact, each cup of yogurt typically contains around 415 milligrams of calcium, which helps ensure your muscles can function properly. Getting enough calcium is also vital for bone health. And since seniors are more prone to bone density loss, adding yogurt to your diet can support both your bones and your muscles. Another bonus is that many types of yogurt also contain probiotics. These are beneficial bacteria that can help improve your gut health and digestion. Why does this matter for leg cramps? Because good gut health can improve your body's ability to absorb nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. When you absorb these nutrients more efficiently, you have a better shot at preventing the deficiencies that often lead to cramps. A clinical trial focused on seniors found that participants who consistently ate calcium-rich foods, like yogurt, saw about a 40% drop in their leg cramp frequency over the course of 3 months. That is a big improvement for something as simple and enjoyable as eating yogurt every day. You can easily incorporate yogurt into your morning routine by adding some fruit, maybe a little honey, or even a sprinkle of granola for extra texture. For those who enjoy savory meals, you could use plain yogurt as a base for dips and sauces. The key is making it a regular part of your diet so you can reap the continuous benefits of the calcium, probiotics, and protein it offers. Now that we've covered bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, and yogurt, let's take a moment to see why they're such powerful foods for preventing leg cramps in seniors. Each one is high in key minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These minerals help your muscles contract and relax smoothly, lowering the chance of sudden, painful cramps. Many of these foods also offer vitamins and antioxidants, which support general health and reduce inflammation. Since seniors often deal with more than one health issue at a time, adding nutrient-rich foods can help in many ways beyond just stopping cramps. The best thing is, you don't need any fancy recipes to enjoy these 5 foods. Bananas can be eaten on their own or blended into smoothies. Sweet potatoes can be baked or mashed and easily fit into your usual meals. Spinach works in salads, soups, and stir-fries, while avocados can top your toast, salads, or be turned into guacamole. Yogurt is incredibly versatile too. Eat it plain at breakfast or use it in sauces throughout the day. Making these simple swaps or additions helps you get more of the nutrients that keep leg cramps at bay. Besides adding these foods, It's smart to stay hydrated. Not drinking enough water can trigger cramps, so aim for regular sips throughout your day. Be cautious with coffee or tea, because they don't always count fully toward your fluid intake due to their diuretic effect. You should also watch your salt intake. Although sodium is necessary, most people eat more than they need, which can upset the body's mineral balance. Keeping an eye on your overall diet will help these 5 foods work even better to support your muscles. Another great habit is gentle, regular exercise, such as walking, swimming, or light stretching. Moving your body boosts blood flow to your muscles, which can help prevent cramps. If you need extra guidance, ask your doctor or a physical therapist for exercises that suit your needs. Combining good nutrition with easy physical activity is often the best way to support strong, flexible muscles. As a quick review, leg cramps tend to happen more often with age, partly because seniors often lack the minerals their muscles need. The 5 foods we discussed, bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, and yogurt, are all rich in at least one of those crucial minerals. Add them to your meals, stay consistent, and you might find you have fewer cramps at night and more freedom in your daily activities. Still, it's always wise to check with a healthcare provider before making big dietary changes, especially if you have conditions that require specific guidelines. If you learned something valuable from these tips, please give this video a like and share it with anyone who suffers from leg cramps. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health advice created especially for seniors who want to live fuller, more comfortable lives. Think of these foods as a way to thank your body for all it does. Picture sleeping through the night without pain, taking walks without worry, and enjoying your favorite activities without being limited by cramps. It's within reach, and these 5 foods are a great place to start. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes can lead to big improvements in how you feel every day. Stay active, stay hydrated, and keep nourishing your body with these simple, powerful foods.
Did you know that after the age of 60, you lose about 1% of muscle mass every year if you don't take action? But what if I told you the secret to reversing this lies in your plate? This startling fact is a wake-up call for many, and it's a reminder that muscle health is more important than ever as we age. While it's easy to think of muscle loss as just a natural part of growing older, science shows us that it's not inevitable. The key lies in understanding and combating sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss. Sarcopenia doesn't just affect your physical strength, it impacts your daily life in ways you might not even realize. From struggling to carry groceries to finding it harder to climb stairs, muscle loss can reduce independence and increase the risk of falls, fractures, and chronic diseases like diabetes. But here's the good news. With the right nutrition, you can slow down and even reverse this process, keeping your body strong and vibrant well into your golden years. Research underscores the importance of muscle mass for longevity and overall health. Studies published in authoritative journals, such as the Journal of Aging Research and Nutrients, reveal that maintaining muscle mass can lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases, enhance metabolic health, and improve mobility. These findings align with the insights shared by a renowned nutritionist with decades of experience, who has dedicated their career to helping people thrive at every stage of life. In this video, we'll uncover 12 powerhouse foods that not only help rebuild muscle, but also promote longevity. Each of these foods is backed by science and packed with essential nutrients that your body craves. We'll share practical tips on incorporating these foods into your diet and how they can transform your health. So are you ready to discover the foods that can rebuild your strength and help you live longer? Let's dive in.
Why muscle mass declines after 60.
As we age, the body undergoes significant changes that directly affect muscle mass and strength. One of the primary reasons for this decline is the natural reduction in hormone levels. Testosterone and estrogen, which play key roles in muscle growth and maintenance, begin to decrease significantly after middle age. This hormonal shift leads to a slower rate of protein synthesis, the process your body uses to repair and rebuild muscles. Another factor contributing to muscle loss is reduced physical activity. Many individuals over 60 lead more sedentary lifestyles due to retirement, health issues, or a lack of motivation. Without regular exercise, especially strength training, muscles begin to atrophy or shrink. This creates a cycle where weakened muscles make physical activity more challenging, further accelerating the decline. Nutritional deficiencies also play a critical role. As metabolism slows with age, appetite often decreases, leading to insufficient protein and calorie intake. Protein is the building block of muscle, and without adequate amounts, the body struggles to repair damaged tissue or build new muscle fibers. Additionally, deficiencies in key nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids can impair muscle function and recovery. The consequences of muscle loss go beyond physical strength. Studies published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy highlight that reduced muscle mass is closely linked to an increased risk of falls, fractures, and chronic illnesses such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Furthermore, sarcopenia can lead to a loss of independence, as everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries become more difficult. However, the science is clear. Muscle loss is not inevitable. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that targeted interventions, such as resistance training and a nutrient-dense diet, can significantly slow or even reverse this process. By understanding the factors behind muscle decline, we can take proactive steps to preserve strength and vitality. In the next section, we'll explore the 12 specific foods that are scientifically proven to help rebuild muscle and enhance longevity. These foods are not only accessible, but also delicious and easy to incorporate into your daily meals. Stay tuned.
12 foods to build muscle and boost longevity.
The journey to stronger muscles and better health begins with the right food choices. Let's delve into 12 scientifically backed foods that not only help rebuild muscle, but also promote overall longevity. These foods are nutrient powerhouses that provide essential proteins, healthy fats, and vitamins needed to keep your muscles strong and resilient.
Number 1, eggs.
Often called nature's multivitamin, eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein and leucine, an amino acid critical for muscle repair. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights that consuming eggs regularly supports muscle protein synthesis. Add them to your breakfast or as a quick snack to reap their benefits.
Number 2, salmon.
Packed with omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein, salmon supports muscle recovery and reduces inflammation. Studies in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism suggest that omega-3s can enhance muscle growth in older adults when combined with resistance training.
Number 3, chicken breast.
A staple in muscle-building diets, chicken breast is rich in lean protein, making it an ideal choice for muscle repair and growth. It's versatile, easy to cook, and can be paired with various nutrient-dense sides.
Number 4, spinach.
This leafy green may not look like a muscle food, but it's loaded with magnesium and iron, both of which are essential for muscle function. According to a study published in the Journal of Physiology, spinach can enhance muscle efficiency.
Number 5, sweet potatoes.
A complex carbohydrate source, sweet potatoes provide sustained energy for workouts and recovery. They're also rich in potassium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and supports recovery.
Number 6, blueberries.
These antioxidant-rich berries help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, aiding muscle recovery. Research from the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry highlights their role in promoting overall muscle health.
Number 7, Greek yogurt.
High in protein and calcium, Greek yogurt is an excellent post-workout snack. It provides both casein and whey protein, which are critical for muscle recovery and growth.
Number 8, avocado.
Loaded with healthy fats, potassium, and magnesium, avocados support muscle function and recovery. They're a versatile addition to salads, smoothies, or even toast.
Number 9, almonds.
These nutrient-dense nuts are rich in vitamin E, which helps repair muscle damage. A handful of almonds provides an energy-boosting and muscle-repairing snack.
Number 10, chia seeds.
A powerhouse of omega-3s, protein, and fiber, chia seeds support muscle repair and provide lasting energy. Add them to smoothies or sprinkle them on your breakfast bowl.
Number 11, turmeric.
Known for its anti-inflammatory properties, turmeric aids in muscle recovery.